Lucario, the Aura Pokemon. A warrior with fur as blue as the sky, eyes burning with golden intensity. He is no ordinary Pokemon. He is the son of Anubis, the Egyptian god of death. Anubis, drawn to Lucario's strength, bestowed upon him a fraction of his divine power. Lucario trained relentlessly, mastering the flow of aura. He honed his skills, becoming a weapon of legend. His aura pulsed with the might of Anubis. He could sense the faintest flicker of life, predict his opponent's every move. His power was needed. A threat loomed on the horizon, a being of unimaginable power arriving on Earth. Lucario could feel it in his very core. This was a battle he couldn't afford to lose. The fate of the world rested on his shoulders. From the vast expanse of the cosmos, he came. Goku, the last Saiyan, a warrior who laughed in the face of danger. He traveled from planet to planet, his quest for strength never ending. His black hair, spiky and untamed, was a symbol of his indomitable spirit. His eyes, dark as night, held the wisdom of countless battles. Goku had trained under masters across the universe. He pushed his limits, achieving power that defied comprehension. He could shatter mountains with his fists, move faster than light itself. His energy, known as Ki, could obliterate entire planets. But Goku wasn't driven by power or conquest. He fought to protect the innocent, to test his limits, to become the strongest he could be. His journey had brought him to Earth, drawn by a disturbance in the fabric of reality. A power unlike any he had encountered before. This was a challenge he couldn't ignore. Two warriors, two destinies, both drawn together by fate. Their first encounter was electric. Lucario stood in a fighting stance, aura crackling around his fists. He had sensed Goku's arrival. This was the power that threatened the world. Goku landed softly. His eyes widened with excitement. He could sense the immense power radiating from Lucario. "Wow!" Goku exclaimed, a grin spreading across his face. "You're strong! I can't wait to fight you!" Lucario didn't respond. Words were unnecessary. This was a battle of strength, of will, of survival. He charged. His aura flared, taking the form of a jackal's head. This was Anubis's power, flowing through him. He was ready. Goku laughed, a deep booming sound. "All right, let's do this." Golden energy enveloped him. His hair turned gold, his eyes a piercing green. He was a Super Saiyan god. The battle had begun. The world shook with each blow. Lucario's aura clashed with Goku's ki. Their movements blurred, becoming a whirlwind of blue and gold. Lucario struck with the speed of a striking cobra. His bone rush attack, amplified by Anubis's power, shattered the very air around him. Goku countered with impossible speed. He teleported behind Lucario, his fist aimed at the Aura Pokemon's back. But Lucario was ready. He spun, his aura solidifying into a shield. The force of the blow sent shockwaves across the land. The sky itself seemed to crack. Goku roared, pushing his ki to its limit. He unleashed a Kamehameha wave, a beam of pure energy, blue-white and blinding. Lucario met the challenge head-on. He drew upon Anubis's power, unleashing a wave of dark energy. The two attacks collided, creating a blinding explosion that ripped through the heavens. The dust settled. Two figures lay on the ground. Goku, his Super Saiyan God form faded, coughed. He looked over at his opponent. Lucario, his Anubis wrath form dissipated, lay still. They had pushed each other to the limit. Both warriors had exhausted their energy in the final clash. The fight was a draw. Goku slowly stood up, his body aching. He smiled. "That was amazing," he shouted. "You're one of the strongest fighters I've ever faced." Goku could sense Lucario was still alive, just unconscious. He turned and gave a respectful nod. He then vanished in an instant, leaving Lucario to recover. The world was safe, for now. But the battle had left its mark. A newfound respect blossomed between these two warriors from different worlds. And somewhere, deep within Lucario, Anubis watched. His pride for his son resonated in the silence. The dawn broke, promising a new day.